Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Akeen and welcome to today's final blog. The Super Bowl champs Baltimore Ravens have the final pick of the first round of this year's NFL draft. What a great year last season, particularly for Joe Flacco. He had a great playoff run, throwing 0 interceptions, and he signed a monstrous contract, being one of the top, in fact, the highest paid quarterback in the National Football League. Now, ultimately, I think that was a bad decision for Baltimore, because that was basically saying that he was the reason why they won the Super Bowl. Let's not forget, they had a great defense, and the defense has really been carrying the team over the years throughout the history of the Baltimore Ravens. I'm pretty shocked that Joe Flacco signed this big contract for a quarterback who never threw for over 30 touchdowns, nor make it to a Pro Bowl. That's a little bit of a shocker to me, and I'm a little bit surprised of why they of how the Baltimore Ravens ended up picking up this kid for over $20 million a year. I'm pretty shocked over Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers is the better quarterback, even though he's going to sign a bigger contract. But still, I don't think Joe Flacco earns $20 million a year. Even though he did win the Super Bowl, I'll give him that. But $20 million, really? Come on now. That's enough. But anyway, during this entire offseason, so far, the Baltimore Ravens have been going through hell because they lost a lot of key players. They lost middle linebacker Ray Lewis, who will make it to the Hall of Fame. They lost Ed Reed, who signed with the Houston Texans. Paul Kruger, who signed a good multi-year contract with the Cleveland Browns. And they ended up losing Anquan Boldin, who signed with the San Francisco 49ers. That was a couple of major losses. But they did pick up Elvis Dumervil from the Denver Broncos. Hopefully he would help out that defensive line and become a good, effective pass rusher opposite of Terrell Suggs. Now, their needs, I already talked about a couple of key players, Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. They're going to need a good middle linebacker and even a safety. They can still use a good defensive end, a young player, upcoming player, and they can also use a great wide receiver. Now, for this selection, it's hard to go where to start things off because they have so many big voids to fill in, but I'm going to go at the middle linebacker position. I think because of the depth at middle linebacker, not a huge depth at middle linebacker, and they need to attack that position right away. They could go for a receiver to replace Anquan Boldin to help out the passing game in Joe Flacco, but I think because of the depth at the receiver is so much stronger than the middle linebacker, they need to get that linebacker out of the way, and I think the best player available who could be available is Kevin Minter out of LSU. He had over 100 tackles last season as a Tiger in Baton Rouge. He's a great athlete, and I think he could be a good upcoming player in the National Football League. Hopefully, and it's going to be a tough task to replace Ray Lewis, but hopefully he could come up with his own name and make a name for himself passing Ray Lewis. But that's some big shoes to fill. It's going to be a tough task for Kevin Minter, but I'm going to have to go with him for the Baltimore Ravens at pick number 32. Now, the draft is about to come up in less than 2 weeks. I am so excited. Now, the next time I'm going to catch you guys talking about the NFL, I'm going to talk about all of my draft grades coming for this year's NFL draft. And it's going to be coming in a couple of weeks. Still have a little bit evaluating, but if there's any changes in my first round, I will definitely let you guys know and keep you guys posted with everything. But I'm starting heading things back in college football, keep you up posted with the latest news, and still talk about the NFL. But really, I'm probably going to catch you guys after the draft with all of my grades. I'll catch you guys then. Thank you for watching today's vlogs. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.